Hi, and welcome back to another installment of our monthly FAQ series. This month we'll be discussing some of your more technical questions about our products. We've been getting a lot of questions about how to source functioning APK files that you can install onto the Aurora Pro. Although there is no APK website that is without risk, apkmirror.com is generally a reliable place to find and download APK files. Many of these files come directly from the developers of the original app. If you're like, Savannah, what the F is an APK file? Don't worry, we covered this in last month's FAQ video. If you want to learn more about APK files and how to install apps onto the Aurora Pro, you can check it out here or in the description below. Anyway, back to finding functional apps. Not every APK file that you find online will be compatible with the Aurora Pro. Many apps require the Google Play Store in order to open. Many apps are designed for specific devices and won't install onto your projector at all. To help make it easier to build your app library, we have tested a bunch of these available apps for you. These are all the apps that currently work on the Aurora Pro. Feel free to email us at cs@nexigo.com for a download link for any of the apps on this list. Some of our customers have had issues with their Touch Plus controllers not charging properly on the NexiGo Quest 3 charging dock. If you've ever gotten a notice that your controller batteries need to be replaced even after charging them, then this tip is for you. This sometimes happens when the battery levels change unexpectedly, either draining or charging while the Quest 3 is in rest mode. To fix this issue, you'll need to reset the connection between the headset and your controllers to make the headset grab a new reading of the current battery level. The easiest way to do this is to take the batteries out and put them back in. When you put them back in, make sure that this metal tab is facing forward. If that doesn't work, try restarting your headset, which you can do without a controller by pressing and holding the power button for 30 seconds. Another way to reset the connection is by unpairing and repairing the touch controllers from the MetaQuest app on your phone. To do this, open the menu and tab Devices. Open Headset Settings, then Controllers, then each controller you want to reset. Then tap Unpair Controller. Once your controllers have been unpaired, select Pair New Controller. Take your right controller and press and hold the Quest and B button until the LEDs blink and the controller finishes pairing. Next, go to pair another controller and press and hold the menu and Y buttons on your left controller. If at any point one controller is properly connected but the other controller is still dying, try charging the one with the low battery and then attempting to reset the connection again. As a last-ditch effort, you can order replacement batteries from this Amazon listing or perform a factory reset on your MetaQuest 3 by pressing and holding the power and volume down buttons until the boot screen comes up. Then, use the volume buttons to hover over factory reset and use the power button to confirm. Please keep in mind that a factory reset will delete all your settings as well as any progress in the games that you've made in your library. Are you interested in using the P620 camera as a webcam in Zoom or Microsoft Teams? Well, luckily the P620 is plug and play, meaning that you can plug it into your computer via USB and it will instantly be connected and ready for your remote meetings. But what if your P620 is connected over Ethernet and it's not possible to run a USB cable between your camera and your PC? If you try to connect your P620 to Zoom or Teams, it won't even show up as a camera. Luckily, there's a simple workaround you can use to get these apps to register your camera. We're going to use OBS to create a virtual camera for your computer. First, begin by downloading and installing OBS using the link in the description below. Open it up, then under the Sources tab, click the plus button and add a media source. Uncheck Local File, then scroll down and check Use Hardware Decoding when available. Now, go back to your browser and open your P620 video feed. If you don't have a window like this open, pause this video and go check out our P620 user guide where we walk you through how to set up the P620 over Ethernet. Once you have this page open, copy the IP address in the search field. Go back to OBS and paste this text into the input field. Change http:// to rtsp://. Click OK and reposition your P620 camera feed as needed. Click Start Virtual Camera on the side here, and you should be able to use the P620 in your remote meetings by selecting OBS Virtual Camera as your video device in Zoom or Teams. Depending on your network speed, you may experience noticeable latency. To mitigate this effect, you can change the resolution to 1280 by 720p in OBS, in your browser, and in the camera settings of your video calling app. However, this will not eliminate lag entirely. For this reason, we can only recommend using the P620 in this way when you're away from your computer or when you have your own camera feed hidden on your screen. If you followed the P620 setup instructions but your video feed isn't showing up in your browser, try changing the encoding protocol in your settings. To do this, go to the Video tab and set the encode protocol of the first stream to H.264. Then scroll down and set the encode protocol of the second stream to H.264. If your video feed still isn't showing up, try setting both streams to H.265 instead. At this time, NexiGo Webcams does not support TWAIN or WIA drivers. If you want to download apps onto your Meeting 360 Ultra, you'll need to register it with Google Service Framework first. It's pretty simple to do, but it takes a few days, so don't wait till the last minute to register. First, plug the Meeting Ultra into power using the power cable. Then plug it into a monitor using the HDMI cable. Now that you can see the Meeting 360 Ultra home page, go to Settings, then Network, then Wi-Fi, and enter your wireless network details. Alternatively, you can plug it into your modem or network switch using an Ethernet cable. Now that your camera is connected to the internet, go back to the home screen and under Support, click GSP ID registration. Then follow the on-screen instructions. During this process, you'll also need a computer or a mobile device to submit your registration. Once you enter your Meeting 360 Ultra's ID number into the registration site and submit your request, Google will take up to 2 business days to approve your application. Once approved, reboot your Meeting 360 Ultra and you'll be able to access the App Store for easy access to Zoom and other camera applications. Thanks for watching. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and we'll answer them here or in a future FAQ video. See you next time.